Throughout my life, I've always heard and strongly believed in the phrase, money can't buy you happiness. Michael Norton's TED Talk explains how it can. He pretty much explains it's not how much money you have, but what you do with it. He and his team did an experiment at the University of Vancouver. They asked a few undergraduates if they wanted to be part of an experiment, and those who said yes uh, were initially asked how happy they were. They also were given an envelope with either $5 or $20, and in that envelope contained a set of instructions to either spend that money on themselves or spend it on other people. At the end of the experiment, they discovered that people who gave their money to other people were a lot happier than when they were initially asked. They continued the experiment in Uganda and branched out all over the world via the Gallup organization and found that humans feel the same when it comes to happiness and giving to other people. By telling this story, Michael Norton was able to capture the audience's interest. He spoke very smoothly and also made jokes along the way. When you keep the audience engaged and keep them laughing, it's a great thing. Michael Norton definitely followed the Ten Commandments, but the one that stood out to me most was thou shalt not flaunt thine ego. He could have easily went the I have tons of money, I never could have been happier route, but he chose to tell the story and outcome of the experiment that he did. By not focusing on himself and engaging the audience in his presentation, he was able to relate, and the Ten Commandments was definitely present. Michael Norton followed Nancy Duart's Sparkline by talking about what is when he began with letting the audience know that the well-known saying, money can't buy you happiness, is wrong. This is simply what is. By presenting the ways that spending money can make you happy is the part of Sparkline that is the what could be. Michael Norton's star moment was when he said the way you spend on other people isn't nearly as important as the fact that you spent on other people. This moment stemmed from an experiment that he compares two people who were in the experiment that I mentioned earlier, who one person bought their mom a gift for like $15, and which is a very, nice thing to do. But the other person actually spent the money on someone one of their friends whose son needed treatment from malaria. And I believe that is very powerful. I think Michael Norton did a very good job of connecting to his audience. He made sure to resonate with his audience and made them feel a part of his presentation. He touches on what to spend our money on and how it makes us feel. And everyone can relate to spending money. For my Pecha Kucha presentation, I will remember to engage with the audience and make them feel a part of my presentation and try to make them laugh every once in a while. I'll make sure that my delivery is professional and, most importantly, stay true to myself. Thanks for listening.